For a perfect day out for the crowd. And joining me in the commentary box for this match is Tony Gregg. You were out in the middle earlier, Tony. How does the pitch look?
A very good morning, everyone. This pitch will provide an even pace and bounce with the ball coming on nicely to the bat, so the batsmen should enjoy themselves out there. The bowlers will have to make full use of the new ball if they're to keep the score down, with line and length being absolutely vital.
The captains are about to make the crucial toss, so let's get down there and see who wins. Looks like they'll be coming out to bat then. Well, that's an interesting call. Let's see whether it's the correct one. The ground's beginning to fill up as the players emerge from the pavilion.
The bowlers must bowl a good line and length. The pitch will bring rewards if they can just bowl consistently at the right spot.
Do you agree that a batsman's strengths can also be viewed as potential weaknesses, Tony?
Well, I'm not so sure about that. As far as I'm concerned, if you have a strength, that's an advantage. If every now and again that cover drive leads to an outside edge which ends up in the hands of slips, well, I mean, so be it. It may have happened anyhow. You could also argue that a batsman who's a good hooker or puller of the ball, hits those wonderful sixes every now and again, is going to get caught off a top edge. Well, you know, so be it. But he's going to miss out on a lot of boundaries had he given away that strength. So
that's just the kind of shot that makes the fielding captain to tear his hair out. Immaculate timing.
Poor bowling that, he really can't afford to bowl it in there.
The width of that delivery allowed him to knock it for four.
Yes!
Batsmen are coming back for two. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? There's the signal. He's safe. Brilliant timing. He really struck that beautifully.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced him back.
That shot brought the crowd to their feet. Not out. Oh, that was very, very close. But ducked it over for the batting side. There's been a move away from using specialist wicketkeepers, more emphasis placed on selecting batsmen who can keep as well. Do you think it's just a phase, or has the specialist glove man gone for good?
There's always been debate about wicketkeepers and who in fact should be selected in the top teams. I was lucky, and the England selectors picked Alan Knott, who turned out, as far as I'm concerned, to be one of the best wicketkeepers ever. He also was very, very good with the bat and worked very hard at that. And that, I think, is what's more important than anything. There is no wicketkeeper that should rest on his laurels. and allow or accept that his batting is going to be secondary. His batting should be every bit as important to him in the modern game as his keeping. And I think that philosophy does apply these days, not only to wicketkeepers, it applies to fast bowlers and spinners as well. Everyone is trying to bat well. And they all know, and that's the wicketkeepers I'm talking about, that unless they can bat, their chances of maintaining the top spot aren't quite good.
8 runs off the over. Beautiful timing. Oh, that's gone a long way. That'll go for 6.
Oh, super shot again. He's got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball.
That's nicely played.
Well, he rocked back beautifully there. His weight was just...
Let's take another look at that in replay. So, out. Let's take a look at that from another angle. New batsman in. Batsmen are coming back for 2.
Super shot again. He's got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
You can't afford to drift offline at all on this pitch. Edge to slip. Got him! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That's an important catch. He did well to hang on to it.
Let's look at that again. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman now. Batsmen are coming back for 2.
It would have been a bit different had we had the protective equipment that they have today. However, that is with hindsight. One of the things that does...
He's gone too. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
He kept his eyes on the ball very well there.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. I wonder what Hawkeye made of that. Batsmen are looking for two. Let's have a look at that again. Three runs from the over.
No ball.
No ball bowled. Edged. Big appeal. The umpire turns that one down, but it must have been close. Batsmen are coming back for a second. Mix up here. It was mistimed. That's out! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Well, he certainly wasn't out in the middle for very long.
Let's take another look at that in replay. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. Batsmen are coming back for two. Whoa! That was right out of the top drawer.
Well, that's poor batting. He lost his concentration and paid for it with his wicket.
Let's take another look at that in replay. Tail ender at the crease here. Batsmen are coming back for a second. He's got him! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out. Let's take a look at that from another angle. Do you think it's a worthwhile tactic bowling short to the tail, Tony? Wouldn't it be more fruitful just bowling at the stump, so if they miss, you hit?
There is no doubt that the tactic of bowling.
Well, that's wonderfully timed.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
Edged. Well, he's mistimed that, has run away off the edge. Big shout. Well, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Let's take a look at that from another angle. Easy one there. He was beaten all ends up by that one. That was right out of the top drawer.
He only kicked himself about that dismissal. He really didn't play that ball very well.
And from another angle. That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion. It really is a lovely day for cricket.
These two opening batsmen really need to set the tone at the top of the order. If they lose wickets cheaply early on, it could lead to a collapse.
He really struck that well. 5 off the over then. The run rate's climbing now. Dropped. Very well played.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position.
Lovely shot, right out of the medium. Pure time. Glorious shot.
He picked his spot well there.
I thought that was going to join us in the commentary box. And there's a fielder underneath it.
Well caught. He didn't really look like missing that one at all.
And from another angle.
And that depends on the speed you bowl at, height, and those two factors, I think, probably dictate what is a good length.
Great footwork, beautiful shot.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
The fielder hardly had a chance to move.
For 4. He plays that shot really well and it brings in a lot of runs.
He used the pace of the outfield perfectly. Great shot. Once it's past the fielder on this outfield, it's a certain fall.
He's found the gap.
He hit that with great power. appeal. He's called for the third umpire. And from another angle.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion or with Hawkeye over and over, but in the middle they only get one shot at it at full speed.
Gone. They're having a shout. That was really tight, so the umpire's calling for the TV replay. Let's look at that again.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion.
There's the red light. Yep, he's out.
It might have been a risky run, but the pick up and throw was sensational.
That's out. Let's take another look at that in replay. They're appealing. Got him!
You can't afford to hesitate. If it's a tight run, the slightest indecision can prove expensive.
Let's have a look at that again. So, batsmen are coming back for two. They're having a shout. He's gone too. He's got him. That breakthrough now exposes the tail.
He wasn't there for very long as his score shows.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. Beautifully played. That's in the air, and it's cleared the road.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
That was a confident shot.
That's him!
Batsman changed their mind, and he's got away with it.
A better throw and it could have been interesting. That's a...
Tremendous shot. That's out of the ground.
He might not have been quite to the pitch, but continued with the shot anyway and hit it miles.
He's certainly not hanging around. So the run rate stands at just under 5 and over.
That's a really good shout.
Gone.
The fielder took full advantage of the hesitation by the batsman.
Let's take another look at that in replay. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. Batsmen are coming back for 2. They're having a shout. He's calling for the TV replay on this one. Let's have a look at that from another angle.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow.
There's the signal. He's safe. And that's the end of the 15th over. Great stop. One more to the total. Batsmen are looking for 2. Confident appeal. It looks like the third umpire has been called in on this one. Let's have a look at the action replay.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion or with Hawkeye over and over. But in the middle,
There's the red light. He's out.
brilliant fielding. That sort of thing can change the course of a match.
Tremendous timing. He's cleared the infield with that one.
He picked his spot well there.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. Confident appeal. The umpire turns that one down, but it must have been close. Batsmen are coming back for 2.
And another 4.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
Placed that superbly. That's one more onto his total. Do you think pitches have improved since you were playing international cricket, Tony?
Yes, I think that there certainly are pitches that have improved quite dramatically since I was playing. Mind you, there are also quite a lot that have become pretty dead and definitely haven't improved. So it's a little hard to be general about pitches. One thing I do know, and that is that groundsmen around the world do know very clearly what the ICC considers to be a good pitch, and that is one which has some bounce, it has some carry, and it also is not so good that it doesn't break up. There needs to be some wear and tear, so that while the fast bowlers might take advantage of the bounce and the speed in the beginning, we want slow bowlers also to have a bit of a go at the back end of the match, and we don't want it to be totally orientated to the bowlers. In the middle of the match, of course, you'll find that the batsmen will dominate a little bit. So there needs to be something in a good pitch for everybody.